Have you ever wondered if your online accounts are truly secure? In an age where digital threats loom larger than ever, simply relying on a password just doesn't cut it anymore. We hear about data breaches and compromised accounts almost daily, and it's enough to make anyone feel a little vulnerable. But what if there was a simple, yet incredibly powerful, extra layer of protection you could add to your most important online accounts? Something that makes it significantly harder for unauthorized individuals to gain access, even if they somehow manage to get their hands on your password. Now, let's get down to business, enabling two-factor authentication on your BluPeak account. While the exact steps might have minor variations depending on BluPeak's latest interface updates, the general process remains consistent. For the most part, BluPeak, like many financial institutions, will utilize a mobile authenticator app as the preferred method for 2FA, given its enhanced security over SMS codes, which can sometimes be vulnerable to SIM swapping attacks. Step 1. Choose and install a mobile authenticator app. The first thing you'll need is a reliable mobile authenticator app on your smartphone. There are several excellent options available, all free to download from your device's app store. The most popular and widely recommended ones include Google Authenticator, Microsoft Authenticator, Authy, Duo Mobile. For the purpose of this tutorial, we'll generally refer to the Authenticator app, but the steps will be broadly similar regardless of which one you choose. Go to your phone's App Store for iOS, Google Play Store for Android, search for one of these apps, and download it. Once installed, open it up, and you might see some initial setup prompts. You don't need to add any accounts just yet. We'll do that from within your BluPeak account settings. Step 2. Log into your BluPeak online banking account. Now, open your web browser on a computer or your BluPeak mobile banking app on your smartphone. Navigate to the official BluPeak website or launch the app. Log in using your standard username and password. This is the initial gateway to your account, and once you're in, we can proceed to the security settings. Step 3. Navigate to security settings. Once you're logged in, you'll need to find the security or profile settings section of your BluPeak account. This is usually located in a menu accessible from your dashboard, often labeled something like Settings, Profile, Security, Account Settings, Privacy and Security. Look for an icon that resembles a gear, a person, or a lock. Click or tap on this to access your account options. Within these settings, you should see an option specifically for two-factor authentication, multi-factor authentication, MFA, or enhanced login security. It might also be under a broader login and security or authentication methods heading. Step 4. Initiate two-factor authentication setup. Once you've located the two-factor authentication option, click or tap on it. BluPeak will likely present you with an overview of what 2FA is and its benefits. You'll then be prompted to begin the setup process. This might involve re-entering your password to confirm your identity, a common security measure before making critical account changes. BluPeak specifically mentions enhanced login security as providing an additional authentication factor beyond your username and password through the use of a one-time access code when you log into a new computer or device. This sounds like their default 2FA implementation. While some financial institutions offer SMS as an option, most highly recommend authenticator apps for stronger security. Based on typical bank security practices, you'll likely be guided to set up an authenticator app. Step 5. Link your authenticator app, QR code/secret key. This is the core of the setup process. BluPeak will display a QR code on your computer screen or within the mobile app. Simultaneously, you'll need to open your chosen authenticator app on your smartphone. In your authenticator app, look for an option to add account or a plus sign. When prompted, select Scan a QR code. Your phone's camera will activate. Point your phone's camera at the QR code displayed on your BluPeak screen. The Authenticator app will automatically read the code and add your BluPeak account to its list. If for any reason you can't scan the QR code, e.g., if you're setting this up on the same mobile device, BluPeak will also provide a secret key or manual entry code. This is a long string of characters. In your Authenticator app, instead of scanning the QR code, choose the manual entry or enter a setup key option. You'll then paste or carefully type this secret key into the app. Ensure you select time-based if given the option, as this is how most 2FA codes are generated. They refresh every 30 to 60 seconds. Once added, your Authenticator app will immediately start generating a 6-digit, or sometimes 8-digit, rotating code for your BluPeak account. Step 6. Verify the setup. After adding the account to your Authenticator app, BluPeak will ask you to enter the current 6-digit code generated by the app into a field on their website or app. This verifies that the connection has been successfully established. Enter the code quickly, as these codes refresh every 30 to 60 seconds. If the code expires before you enter it, simply wait for the new one to appear in your Authenticator app and try again. Once you enter the correct code, BluPeak will confirm that two-factor authentication has been successfully enabled on your account. Step 7. Save your recovery codes. This is an absolutely crucial step that many people overlook. During the 2FA setup process, BluPeak will likely provide you with a set of recovery codes or backup codes. These are one-time use codes that will allow you to access your account if you ever lose your phone, your Authenticator app is deleted, or your phone is damaged and you can't generate a code. Do not skip this step. Print them out. Save them digitally, securely. Do not store them on the same device as your Authenticator app. These recovery codes are your lifeline if something goes wrong. Treat them like gold. If you ever need to use one, it will typically be consumed after a single use, and you will then be prompted to generate a new set of recovery codes. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.